Good morning. Shower's done. Aliza pulled up to my house. And we're going to wherever she's taking me. This dot on my forehead, not cool, but let's go. I have to talk over most of this because there was a lot of music playing in the background. But yeah, Cincinnati just looked beautiful this morning, that skyline. Tried to get a little bit, and then I don't really know what these clips were. Just trying to be aesthetic or whatever. That's just what I'm on. But city was beautiful. And here was the place we were helping out. There's Aliza. And yeah, there's me and Riggers. And yeah, it was honestly really cool. It was just like this little unique bar. So yeah. All right. So after we helped set up a lot of that pottery, we ended up going to get some lunch. That's what I was trying to signify there. But we were going to Panera, and I just kind of wanted to show Lisa's a little bit of a fast driver. This is not sped up. Yeah, but she's efficient with it. I'll give her that. Some people are really dumb when they drive fast, but she's good at it somehow. But here's me getting crazy with the camera. But yeah, it was also a nice little volunteer event. Just meeting some cool people, and yeah, really enjoyed it. Hello, I have not updated the vlog in a pretty freaking minute, in a pretty little penny. Right now you're like, Carter, you're in the car, where are you driving to? Oh, let me just answer that for you. I, Carter Slusher, am heading to my school, college. Like, what are you doing? I'm actually, my mom left a bag of clothes at our house when she stayed for the 2 nights, alongside a big bottle of cold brew coffee. And my dad also has a letter for her of an invoice that she says she took care of. Apparently did not. So she's been like begging my dad, my brother, and I for like the past 3-4 days, asking, you know, please can someone meet me somewhere, get the purple bag. She called me when I was laying down with Aliza. Shout out to Aliza. I was laying down with her, and then my mom called. I'm like, oh, mommy's calling, the real mommy. Yeah. So she was calling. I immediately knew. I was like, oh, this is about the purple bag. So I answered, and I was trying to be like, oh yeah, I'm going to the gym. And she was like, actually, that would be better. You'll be out in Independence, and I can meet you. And then I was like, actually, Lucas, my brother, he'll be out. I was pretty much, I'm not gonna lie, trying to get out of that one. Because when you're in bed with a woman and you're just feeling touched for the first time in a while, it's just, yeah, you don't want to get up and do that. So I'm trying to find any excuse possible. And then eventually I was like, how bad do you need this bag? She was like, really bad. I have no like other pants really than like these 3. It has all my other stuff. And I was like, alright, I'm not a dick. She's my mom. I love her, even though she's a little bit crazy sometimes. I love her. So I was like, how about Thomas More? How far is that? Because right now she's about 45 minutes down, and I'm not. I mean, I love her, but 45 minutes, dude, come on. I mean, if it's, you know, grand scheme, hell yeah, I'll drive 45 minutes for my mama. But, yeah, for, you know, I don't know. But I was like, if you can do Thomas More, I'll meet you there. So that's where we're going. And Aliza wanted to go, like, she needed to go back to her dorm. We're going to get something to eat from, like, the little food lab thing anyway. So that's perfect. But yeah, so that is what is going on right now. We might do some homework there. Homework, yeah, we'll see. I don't even really have any, which is the thing. She does, so I don't know. Either way, I brought my clothes for the gym. We're hitting that arm day. We're hitting that arm day, boys. So, within the next probably hour or 2, we'll be heading to the gym, hitting a nice, nasty little arm day, some biceps, triceps, maybe some forearms in there. Whatever we feel like hitting and just destroying the cellular structure of. So that is the plan right now. I honestly apologize for not really updating the vlog very much, especially over the past 2 days. I've been busy, especially this morning. Woke up. Lisa actually didn't come over last night. After texting her, I realized she was still in Louisville when she was texting me. So she drove back this morning, went to her dorm, and then got to my house around like 8. And and then we left, got there. It actually was really good. I mean, they put me to work. But I did get a really, really cool free, like we got to pick one of the bowls we were setting out. They were doing like this charity thing where, they set out all these bowls in this bar and people like buy them, whatnot, and all the money goes to feeding kids. So, plus when I did my Saint Surf thing at like the little observatory, to be completely honest with you, did not really feel like I was like volunteering. It felt more like a tour. So, today really felt like volunteering for my community and something that I enjoy, which is art. So I think my in our first year exploration class, after our little like surfing day or volunteering day for school, they were talking like, you should volunteer more in like areas that you enjoy and things like that. So I think this was a perfect fit for that. That it also went really great. Like I said, I got a free bowl out of it. It has bats on it. I'll show it to you guys when I get back, hopefully, to the crib. And I'm putting all like my little tarts that I think Griffin Hart got me. Yeah, I think he did. Putting all those in there, and it looks really good on the desk. So it was really good. Put me to work for sure, but I don't know. It was good. It was fun having Elisa there, having my art teacher. It wasn't bad. And then we went to Panera, and then we ended up just heading back home. And then pretty much just been laying down since then, watching the Bengals game and whatnot. So also they won. The Bengals freaking won, dude. God, that just makes a good rest of the week. You know what I mean? It just sets up the next Monday and this upcoming week with a little bit of a glimpse of hope, maybe. You know what I mean? I don't know. But nonetheless, we are headed to school, guys. We're actually almost damn near there at this point. We're recording for 6 minutes. What? Alright, but so I'll keep you guys updated for sure. But gym, and then we might set up this chair for the studio. I really am praying that this thing is not going to be crazy hard, but you never know. So, keep y'all updated. Thank you for listening to me rant. You guys are awesome. Sorry for all like these car vlogs that I'm doing now. I just feel like it takes up a good amount of time, and it's like gives me time to update you guys. So, don't worry. I've been driving for long enough. I'm pretty comfortable behind the wheel, especially with one hand like this. It's not bad. As you can see, I'm not very distracted, like when it comes to like looking at the camera. So I'm gonna show you guys if anybody's worried. I'm good. But I'm always trying to be careful with it. So, I guess I will keep you guys updated. Hope you're having a great weekend, or had a great weekend at this point. And I'll talk to you here in a few. Alright, y'all. It's like 8 o'clock. We're in Elisa's dorm. Beautiful. This is where I lay almost every day after school. So. What? Yeah, right there. But, sorry, Lisa. We have to go to the gym. So, that's where we're headed right now. We're going to hit some nasty arm days. But right there. That's right where I laid. All right, I'll catch you guys in just a minute. Well, that wasn't awkward. Just kidding. Just trying to be funny. Show y'all. Just got to realize that Lisa is part of the vlogs. But I wasn't even really laying. I was honestly helping her clean her room. It was not that bad. Don't get mad for me for saying that, Elisa. But, just helping her out any way I can. She's a real one, guys. I know a lot of people think she's my girlfriend at this point. She's just a really genuine friend. Really just someone I can confide in and talk to. And, honestly, just rely on. At this point, that's somebody I need. So, yeah. But, like I said, it's gym time. We're going to head there. And then, after I unleash this fire hydrant out of my wiener. But yeah, so let's go hit some arms. Alright, y'all, it's 8:32. I can't lie with you guys. I just decided to go home. I said no workout for tonight. Psych! That's the wrong number. No, I actually am, like, exhausted this whole drive. I've been, like... Yeah, but don't worry, I didn't crash. I actually didn't. But yeah, so... We're gonna go in here and take some pre-workout and go hit some arms. I feel like I'm moving in slow motion, but that just means it's gonna be good sleep. Most people are like, dude, you're taking pre-workout, you're not gonna be able to go to bed. I'm sorry, Carter. What if I told you I'm actually a creature of, a freaking, I'm not like other people. I'm a beast of my own battalion. I can go to bed off pre-workout. I'm not tired, so let's get in here. Really rip our biceps a new one. And our triceps. Don't know about forearms, but mainly triceps, to be honest. Let's kill biceps first. Freaking murk them. And then we'll hit some triceps and just get a nice little hefty little pump. So we feel good, look good, and somewhat smell good. So let's do it. 9:45. Lighting is non-existent because the light above me is, well, out. And what the fuck just happened? Can you hear me? Hello, Google, turn that shit to fucking purple. Damn, oh god. You know when you stare at something super bright and there's just a fucking nebula star in your vision? Whoa, I don't like you. I do for the pump, but I don't like you. Yeah, I had to put that on about after like the second workout, realized, oh, it's gonna be one of these arm days. So, yeah, pretty vicious. A lot of the broccoli-headed 16-year-olds, we're definitely getting some inspiration tonight. That's all I can say. Yeah, I mean, who wouldn't want to stare? I mean, my veins when I'm hitting biceps, I mean, they're already kind of normally crazy. But when they're put under pressure, fuck, they come alive. It literally looks like goddamn super gremlin starts busting out the seams. Gets kind of scary. Literally gets a little scary in here. So, yeah. Great arm day. I think I already flexed. I mean, that's the thing. It already just looks like this normally. But I promise you, I mean, it feels pumped. It literally feels like those shoes that like you would like pump up. That's what it feels like right now. Yeah, so speaking of shoes, I bought some Heelys today. Heelys. They're the shoes with the little roller skates on them. And Eliza is always riding around in them, and I cannot lie with you, kind of makes me jealous. Because she looks so damn cool riding down, to class and all this shit. And I'm like, man, those look efficient and they look stylish. And I'm all for that. So I got some. They have a little skull on the side that glows in the dark. Just my style. No, but yeah, got those. I never got to get them as a kid because my parents were too poor. I mean, that's life. But honestly, I wouldn't have bought my kid Heelys because they probably would have worn for a week and fell on their ass and not used them ever again, which for sure would have happened. But now, since I'm literally an adult, we can do it. So, should be fun. Yeah, I don't know. Just the shoe thing reminded me of that. But yeah, it's about 9:40, probably about 9:50 now. But 20-minute drive home. We'll get home about 10:10, and then the night routine starts. I don't even want to say all the crap that I have to do because it's gonna stress out my little brain. But first week of thesis done. What did we think is? Thought that would be better, but yeah, thesis. What did we think about it? We took clarity for 6 days. Definitely that first day, definitely the most potent. It might have just been the setting again, But I've definitely felt different. Like I think every morning I've been taking it slowly. I've kind of been like, wow, it kind of like not only is waking me up a little, but like literally just clarity. It's like that, I don't know. I feel like I'm able to function a lot better in like social settings, especially in the morning. Just been able to have clarity, literally. I'm not gonna say it's like fixed all these other problems or like really worked perfectly with my brain chemistry, but I've definitely felt it. Definitely felt a little bit of a difference. So the next one, we'll see. There's three more. I can't even remember. I just remember one's confidence, one's focus, one's energy. I think I actually just got that off the top of my head. Yeah, that's the clarity speaking, not me. But yeah. So it says we're gonna take one rest day to let my brain chemistry, I guess, return to normal functioning state, which, God, it's not gonna be good. Actually, yeah, it'll kind of allow us to measure and see if it was a super noticeable difference. And then we will move on to the next one, dude, which, let me know in the comments which one, because it doesn't really matter which order. So confidence, energy, or focus. Let me know. I'm up to whatever, honestly, I see the most comments. We'll pick it. Because we have a whole day to let those comments flood in, and then we'll decide from there. Man, obviously I already got the confidence, so don't really know if I'll need that one too much. Or the energy. Well, some points I'm like, ugh. But focus, man, you always use more focus. I don't really have like any like crazy big projects that I need to like really focus and lock in on. Obviously, weekly homework, but so probably between energy and focus, guys. I mean, the confidence, I'm sure it's not just, you know, I'm sure there's a little bit more to it than just strutting around feeling good. Maybe it is, I don't know. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below. No, but yeah, let's head home so we can have a little bit of sleep. I think we're gonna do a morning workout. Yeah, we'll be back here, and I don't even want to think about how many hours, but yeah, so let's go to my house, get some stuff done. So thank you guys, by the way, if you made it this far. You're a beautiful human being, and I appreciate everything that you do in your life. Keep grinding and be better every single day. All right, we're home, and I'm looking at the packs. I was completely wrong. One is confidence, the other is logic, and the third one is motivation. Let's see here. Confidence, what do you say? Best for high pressure situations, expanding your comfort zone, and taking a first step. Interesting. Logic. Deep focused work, research projects, complex problem solving, complex tedious tasks. Makes sense. So pretty much focus. The motivation. Best for crossing off your to-do list, sticking to good habits, self-discipline to complete tasks. I think motivation might be the next one, guys. Especially just for all the shit that we have. Shit that I want to do in the studio. I think that it's a viable option, but let me know what you guys think. I'm still definitely curious to see what others are thinking I should do. But I definitely think the motivation would be a pretty nice one to try. Because, I mean, who couldn't use a little extra motivation? Not like the fire in my heart doesn't burn, you know, bright enough. Also, look at this. There's this weird creature just sitting outside of my bedroom. Riggs, they miss you bad. They really miss you. Hey. They love you. Guys, she's sad. She's in heat right now. She's going through a happy baby. Hello. Come. Oh, that was my boss, but I still love you. She's camera shy. Not really, but she's camera shy. But hey, Riggers, they miss you and they love you. This is a kiss from the fans. Alright, y'all, it's 10:34. I just had to come down and show you all this piece of pottery I got. Like I said, put the tarts up in there, but this thing is so beautiful. Bats are like my favorite animal, mainly fruit bats, but I love other bats. Vampire bats are pretty cool. But yeah, got those on it. And then, yeah, I also love crows. But yeah, I don't know. This one caught my eye and I was like, oh my god, I love this. I'm in love with it. So, picked it up. We actually got to pick one out for free. So, super, super cool. Really love that. So, that'll be right on my desk right there, right next to the crows. So, very fitting, dude. We're emo out here. You see this lighting? You always know it's a good time of the night. Don't worry, the sniper red dot will be going away here soon. Here shortly. I'll be washing my face, pretty much what I'm saying, after I update you on the 1% better. I really like incorporating this into my nightly routine. I'm trying to honestly build one. I kind of have one, but like I haven't like stuck to it, if that makes sense. Especially like going to bed at the same time, waking up at the same time. It's pretty much the only thing that we're missing at this point. So yeah, said I go into bed at 10:50 or pretty much 11. We definitely need to be going to bed at a better time. We might actually do gym in the afternoon, now that I'm looking at that time, because that's not a lot of sleep, and I want to not have a crappy day tomorrow. So let's just shoot for the afternoon for the gym. It'll be chest day, best day, not really, but best day. But yeah, so I'm gonna actually talk about today's because I did the week 2 review and I set up tomorrow's. So got a few things to run through. Again, the quote I read from yesterday: "Don't count the days, make the days count," by Muhammad Ali. What a beast, man. Yeah, I guess some of you didn't know that he's from Kentucky. Hey Siri, where's Muhammad Ali from?
Muhammad Ali was born in Louisville, Kentucky.
Whoa, that's where Elise is from. Wow, maybe that's why she's so good at boxing. But yeah, it's just in the blood down there. But yeah, great quote by him. Productivity for today, 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10, really productive, at least for a good portion of it. And mood, 9 out of 10. Really just a lot of helping people, especially in the weekend in general. So that makes me feel good, you know what I mean? Helping people out of the kindness of my heart, genuinely. So definitely improves the mood. Today's agenda was volunteer, check. Gym, check. Drawing, didn't happen, so protein. It said I was 3 grams away, so like I'm still putting, no, I didn't reach it. Yeah, so the protein's difficult, man. I cannot lie with you guys. I almost like don't even like drinking the mass gainer shakes anymore. It's just a pain in the ass. Even with that new blender I got, it's just still horrible, genuinely horrible. And it's like I'd rather get it from real food, to be honest with you. So almost all my protein's coming from real food. So at least I'm trying to eat healthier options. I will give it that, which I think is a benefit in its own. So yeah, but I'm still putting the X there. You know, maybe one day we can get this down. But yeah, today I'm thankful for honestly just having a good talk, not only with Eliza, but just like in general. I feel like, I mean, it was more or less the one with Eliza, but just, I don't know, with all the people today that I was volunteering around, just good people, good talks, good communication, just was a good day. So good talks and good people. Number 2 is just feeling okay and content with my life at the moment. You know, I always feel like I have to like strive further, do this and that, and which is still the case. But I felt like today I was kind of able to not bask in it, but like look back and be like, wow, some progress not only has been made, but is really going to be further, you know, executed, especially this week and this month. It's going to be super important. So definitely very thankful for those two things. A reflection said, today I really felt a lot of emotions, but I realized that controlling them and not letting them talk for me is key. I can't even read my own handwriting sometimes. But yeah, like I felt like a lot of times I was letting my emotions speak for me, especially with Eliza. You know, I feel like she really gets the brunt of my bad side sometimes. Not even like bad side, but just I let my emotions speak for me, like old emotions too, like relationship stuff. Like I'll feel jealous, dude, and it's like we're not even in a relationship or anything. I almost feel bad for her, and I told her that earlier. We had a really good talk, and it really helped, like, I don't know, a lot of things. A lot of weight off my mind and my chest, and she's super understanding, super cool. Nobody I would rather confide in, to be honest with you. And I told her that, like, it's just nice I can sit there, talk with her, and she'll hear me out and just be genuine. And yeah, I don't know, I really appreciate that about her, just having a good solid friend, a good solid person to confide in, and just kind of, I don't know, she supports me and I support her pretty much. So yeah, and I don't know, she's teaching me a lot about myself. When I say I want to be emotionally intelligent, I mean with things like this. I want to be able to react accordingly and be able to process a situation when my emotions may be running rampant, whether it's anger, sadness, guilt, jealousy, whatever the case may be. I want to take that emotion and be able to digest it, see what I'm feeling, and then, you know, output in a respectful manner, in a clear, concise way that can't be misinterpreted. So definitely really appreciate Eliza for helping me with that stuff and just not being like, okay, I hate you, Carter, you're crazy, you know, which I am, but I try and be better, you know what I mean? And I let her know that. I said, I am not perfect, you know, I only want to be better. And yeah, so if you're watching this, Eliza, thank you. Really do appreciate all that you do for my mental. One thing I did that sucked is that I didn't build the chair, and honestly, that's probably the best thing, like, I've put there for, like, what sucked of the day, is that I didn't build the chair. I mean, obviously, it does suck, but, like, there's been some bad ones, like, you know, waking up, missing this, blah, blah, blah. So I'll take not being able to build a chair as one of the things that sucks. So, yeah. Week 2 review. I can already see this 7 minutes long, so I'll try and spit this out pretty quick. But goals, you guys know them, damn near. No FAP, semen retention. I said it. We're doing no FAP for November. No, not November. Yep. And you probably already lost if you're watching this, just by watching my face. I'm just kidding. Okay, sorry. No energy drinks. Still going strong, guys. I did say this. I do take my pre-workout, which definitely helps me when I'm like tired, like how I was earlier. I don't take an obsessive amount anymore, though. I'll take a little bit, a lot less than I was taking, especially that one morning where I was just feeling like crap. So just really learn to control the dosage of it is important for sure. I don't need all that crazy amount of caffeine. I just need a little pick me up pretty much to get me really pumped up and locked in for the workout. Which, yeah, I mean, not great. Again, I feel like caffeine isn't a very great drug or chemical. I mean, black coffee with like whole milk or whatever, I'm sure a lot better source of caffeine, but either way, it's caffeine. And yeah, the energy drinks, not good. Not only just for the amount of money I was probably spending on them, for sure on them, but just like those things are full of a bunch of crap, truthfully. So yeah, so no energy drinks. Still going strong. Sorry, pop up for a low battery. And then I actually set a goal for this week to make one design or drawing a day. And I feel like I typically do. It's either a little doodle in one of my classes or like outside of class or my graphic stuff. But I think it would be cool to do one every day, because I was looking back at my sketchbooks and even like seeing some of the previous Illustrator files that I have. I've come a long way, and I feel like that's inspiring. It's just like anything I've been doing in my life, just being able to look back and be like, wow, I improved here. I noticed my mistake. I try things. I see what works. I see what doesn't, and I feel like that's all you can do. Nothing, especially with art, it's very humbling, especially at the point that I'm at right now. You make things, they suck. You make things, they're cool. Make things that are cool, and then you make it suck. And it's humbling, and it's one of those things where it really makes you realize that failing is the best teacher. Failure is the best teacher, truthfully. So, yeah, I feel like making one every day, whether it's small or large, or a bunch of them, or, you know, colorful or black and white, whatever the case may be, just trying things and experimenting and getting better. So, yeah, really think that will be a cool goal to do for this week. What I made of this week, I will really try and just run through this real quick because I see I'm almost at 11 minutes. If you're watching this, I really do appreciate you though, truly, because I know pretty much my vlogs for the past, well, a while have just been pretty much me yapping, less like visuals. I try and get in, you know, some B-roll clips pretty much of just like my life, but like, I don't know, it's fast paced and I try, but sometimes it is literally just me sitting here talking for 11 minutes about my my week. But those who do watch and support me, even just listen to me talk, I really do appreciate you guys. You guys mean the world. So gives me a purpose or sense of it. But yeah, what I made of this week, a lot of progress mentally, especially Sunday. I also just realized that I really do enjoy helping people, just to make not only their day better, but the world better than I found it. And I feel this week will, this weekend, honestly, this month overall will just be very special and very progressive in our discipline and our journey of life. I really feel like there's a lot of good things that will be coming out of this month. I feel like we've been setting ourselves up, you know, building up this little hill, and now it's time to I don't know where I was going with this, but yeah, I'd, like, keep going, I guess. I don't know, get good at it. I don't know, a lot of the stuff I've been doing, I feel like I'm now able to execute on it, a lot of it. So yeah, what I need to do better: sleep. This will become vital. Use your sleep routine and be timely in the morning as well. Proud of you. Keep killing it, dude. I mean, I gotta give myself a little pat on the back because, I mean, 1% better every week, every day, yeah, 1% better. So definitely some improvements are made, some things go back, but you learn. Like I said, failure is the best teacher. So you have to be okay with it, you have to recognize it, and you have to improve, or else you're just gonna keep going back. So I'd rather just notice it, be a little bit harder on myself, and kick it in the butt, nip it in the butt while it's small or whatever. I don't know. I feel like there was a saying I was trying to find. But yeah, pretty much sleep, guys. I say this almost every week. Seeing that it's 11:03 doesn't really help this, or honestly further proves my point. But just being in bed at a solid time, at least being asleep by 9:30 is the goal, and then being up at that 4:30 time. So yeah, not gonna be easy, but it will help buttload of things, especially just energy throughout the day, just staying on a consistent schedule. So day 15, which is tomorrow, 11:04:24, which is crazy. We're November 4th. The quote is by Napoleon, not Napoleon Dynamite, you little bastard. It says, "Don't wait. The time will never be just right." And that is so true. Me and Eliza were actually talking about her going to the gym, and it just made me realize, like, the hardest part of doing anything, I'm gonna let you in on a secret. The hardest part of doing anything is just doing it and starting. I'm sure a lot of you guys are like, yeah, I've heard that one by David Goggins at least 100 times. No, but truthfully, anything. These vlogs, dude, if I plan this shit out and try to, no. You just have to start whatever it is, go for it, stick to it, man. You are going to suck suck at whatever you're doing, but if you stick with it, even for a week or a month, you're going to learn things not only about yourself, but about whatever you're doing, and you're going to get better at it. At least something will improve. That's a fact. So Napoleon, that's a very great quote for, honestly, life, but today, I feel like these quotes apply oddly specifically to a lot of the things that are going on in my life, which I really do like. But yeah, don't wait. Whatever you want to do with your life, don't wait. I know I'm a 20-year-old sitting behind a screen telling you this, but genuinely, whatever you're feeling right now, deep in your gut, you feel like one aspect of your life is not happy, make change. Don't wait. Nobody else is going to hold your hand through life and do it for you. You have to grab it by the balls sometimes. And don't wait. Do it. Start tomorrow. Start today. And do it. Because the time will never be right. It's never going to be perfect for you. You just got to do it. So yeah. That would have been a cool way to end the vlog, but today's agenda, or tomorrow's agenda, damn near to today at this point, gym, protein, drawing, share. Gosh, what was Alice in Chains song? Angry Chair? What is, yeah, isn't it? Angry Chair? Well, I'm in my angry chair right now, or that's what we'll be building tomorrow. I think it's angry chair. I don't know anymore. Yeah, tomorrow we'll be pretty much constructing our Game of Thrones, or our throne. So, yeah. I'm gonna go to bed because obviously I'm a little delirious, but gotta wash this beautiful $1 million baby face and get this thing scrubbed off the face of the planet. But yeah, so I will see you guys tomorrow. It's not gonna be the 4:30, unfortunately, because we haven't quite got that sleep schedule down, but maybe that's what another little goal will be for tomorrow. It's just sleep schedule. Lock it in, dial it in, get her started. So, hope you enjoyed this vlog. It'll probably be a very long one if you're watching to right here. Thank you so much. You mean the world to me. I'm serious about just doing it, dude. I know you thought I moved on past that. Do it. Do it. You will succeed. Well, no. You're going to fail and you're going to suck, but you will succeed eventually. You just have to keep pushing and know in your heart that you want it. How bad do you want it? Because, fuck, I want it bad. What about you? I'll see you tomorrow, baby girl. Have a good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed